Sunday, February 21, 2015. This is Mercedes Diesel Guy, and this is my 1983 Mercedes 240 diesel. I have all the side trim on the car, and now I want to finish up the trim on the rear of the car before I put it back on all four wheels and back the car up so I can do the front of the car. Basically what I have left back here are the taillights, the bumper, and the bumper trim. I'm actually going to be installing the taillights in just a moment, but the bumper probably will have to wait for tomorrow, and I'll explain that. The rubber trim, I want to try something to restore its appearance a bit, but what I'm going to be doing probably won't be ready and dry and ready for use until sometime tomorrow. So I am going to get to work now. I'm going to try to get these taillights in and working, and then I'll move on from there. Okay, well, I have the taillights installed and working. I did test the backup lights. They're working. Don't seem to be getting any response from the brake lights yet, but I think the battery's a bit low. That may actually be playing into this, so I am just going to leave the brake lights alone for now, and I'm going to go ahead and install my new antenna. Okay, this is actually roughly where I'm about to call it a day. What you see here are these are the rubber trim pieces for the rear bumper, and these are the pieces for the front bumper. And you can see they look a little wet here, and that's because I am respraying them. All these pieces were completely dry and dull, and there wasn't much of anything I could do to restore them. So I actually am taking a cue from somebody else online, and I'm using this stuff here. This is Rust-Oleum Flexidip, which is basically their version of Plastidip, which is more or less a thin rubber coating you can put on stuff, and more or less I'm just putting a fresh coating of black rubber on these. They look a little uneven because they're still drying, so I'm going to get one or two more coats on all these pieces before I actually call it a day here, but things are coming along nicely. And you can also see that I have the antenna installed. I installed that and tested it, and it is working rather nicely. And I'm not going to get to this today, but you can see here these are some of the metal brackets here that go behind the bumper rubber pieces, and I have all these brackets. They do need a little bit of work. They're a bit rusty but still usable. I actually need to drill out some broken bolts on these and get them ready to go back on the car, and then coat them with some rust encapsulator. So, like I said, they do need a little more work, and I just don't have time to do it today. But more or less, that's my progress for the day. I'm going to get out here again tomorrow. So this is Mercedes Diesel Guy. Thanks for watching.